Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Bolande Adedulu. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and also comment. In today's tutorial, I want to teach you how to cut and sew bustier top. What you'll be needing is the top half length, the full top length, the sleeve, the shoulder and the bust, including the waist. Then you measure the nipple point and the nipple length. Alright, let's get started. This is the half length I'm working with, 17 inches plus one seam allowance, that's 18 inches. So this is my half length. Then after that, the bust divided by 4 plus 2. The bust I'm working with is 40 inches divided by 4, that's 10. Then plus 2 inches, that's 12 inches. Alright guys, then you come to this upper part. Remember, we have different method of cutting bustier, but I just want to teach you this method because it's very simple to cut and to sew. The shoulder I'm working with is 15 inches divided by 2, that's 7.5. The first thing is to get your shoulder length. Then after that, I'm using 9.5 inches for armhole length. Then from this armhole point, you will measure the bust and you come down to get the measurement of your waist. The waist I'm working with is 32 divided by 4 plus 2, that's 10 inches. Then you connect the bust and the waist together. You can also call it band. Come together and you will cuff your armhole. You can use your French cuff or your free hand. Okay guys, after that you will cut the neck out. I'm using 3 by 5 inches. 3 for the width and the depth is 5 inches. I'm using sweetheart neck for the front part. I'm using sweetheart neck. And for the back is high neck. I'll just come down by 2 inches and cuff it. Okay. Then I will cut out separately because I'm not using When I get to my sewing machine, I will do my darts. Then you will cut the front neck out, that's the sweetheart neck. Then after that, the nipple point I'm working with is the nipple length is 10 inches and the nipple width is 8 inches divided by 4, that's 4 inches. Then you come to this down part. Instead of 4 inches, you will measure 3 inches. Then you connect it together. If you want to use another material for the yoke, you will remove 8 inches, 9 inches or 7 inches depending on the height of the person you are working with. But in this tutorial, I'm not adding any material to the upper part. I'm using the Ankara fabric. Then after that, you connect it together. You first connect it from this nipple point. You connect it down to this down part. Then for the neck too, you'll be using 3 inches. Then from this nipple point, you connect it to this place. And you will cut it out. Make sure this place, after you cut it out like this, you will come to this down part. You will take your 1 inch for your darts. 1 inch for your darts, and you blend it. You blend it to the nipple point and cut it out. Make sure you didn't exceed the nipple point. And this front part, you will take another fabric. If you are using the same fabric, and if you want to use another fabric, you measure it. But mind you, when you are cutting this one out, you will add seam allowance. I'll be adding half inch to this. So I'll just come out like half inch. Half inch. Half inch. So that I will not run out of my measurements. And cut it out. You can just shift it to this side and blend it together. And cut it out. Okay guys, then after that, this is what I will be working with now. Then from this one, you will now use your, I'm using the light one, because I don't want the bustier to be full. So it depends on what you want. Then you divide this one into 2, the length. This length is 15 inches. That means I will be needing 7.5 inches for my body. Into 2 and cut this out. You will not place it from the beginning, from the neck. You will remove like 3 inches, because what you will be needing it from is from your nipple point. You can use 3 inches or 2.5 inches. Yes, I'll be using 2.5 inches. And use it to shape it out. This is for the front part. Make sure you place it on the nipple part. You can see it. Make sure you follow what you remove from the upper part, the 2.5 inches. So this is it. Then you cut the sides too. I'll be using the front part to cut the side too. Now cut it into two. And cut it into two. So when you get to your sewing machine, you cut out your lining like so and put it like this. And this one too. And when you are sewing, you sew from the down part up like this. And this like this. And like this. And you get your nipple here. You get your nipple. I've already cut out my flare. I've done a tutorial on how to cut flare. So this is my flare. One piece of flare. That's one step. Then you join it to this down part and you fix your sleeve. Alright guys, if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like and also comment.